All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Well, let's find out. We're going to build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. All right, good morning, my friends. Let's get after it here. Let's see, where are we at? We are, I got to change this here. It's Monday. It's middle of June here. This is day like 187 or something like that. I don't know. Getting on it. We got 31K in profit so far in the daily paycheck. We're looking, because we're buying in for 15% of our master bankroll, which is now 41,000. Our buy-in is $6,000, and today's goal is 1,200 bucks. 1,200 bucks, which means unless I go big, we're not going to be able to get it done in 2 rolls. We're getting to the point now where the 2 rolls magic is almost no longer a thing unless I really go up there high. Even at $3,200 across, it would still take 2 rolls at that full depth to get it done in 2 rolls. So we may do that this week. I don't know. But right now, I think somebody asked me to play it like more low roller style and grind a little bit. So I'm going to grind a tiny bit today. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do classic strategy, but at higher level. So I'm going to go 660 inside, which is just like 66 inside. It's going to be 150 or on the 5 and 9, okay, and it would be 180 on the 6 and 8. So we're going to go 1,800 on the 6 and 8. So I'm sorry. Why am I getting my wires crossed here? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong color chips. Is my problem. I'm in the wrong color chips like an idiot. Let me go back where I was. Sorry about that. God, it's morning and it's early and it's going to be 660, so it's black chips, duh. 15, there we go, 180. Okay, so it'll be 660 inside. I'm also going to grab a $100 4 and 10 just to have some action out there on the 4 and 10, and we'll do a $25 horn bet just to keep everything kind of flowing here. That's going to take 3 hits to get us there, okay? The plan is going to be this. If we catch an inside number like an 8, again, regardless of the puck, that'll pay 210. 210. Okay, we'll drop 10, and we'll press the insides by, I'll do it like this. We'll press the insides. I need to get my more greens here. Oh, come on, Johnny. We'll press the insides by 220. So this is going to go to 200. These will go to 240. Like so, right? There's 240 and 200. So that's the first move, right? It's basically a skill 66, okay? Next hit, of course, these pay 280 all the way across. They come down $500 profit. So 2 inside hits, $500 profit. The outsides, we'll just rack the blacks on the outsides. Just let them things just be a generator for us. Same with the field. So we're gonna do this move twice. Okay, it's gonna earn us 500 bucks every time we pull the move off, which is nice. We'll have to do the move and reset it 2 times to make paycheck. It's gonna be $1,000. Plus, hopefully we get a couple of gravy hits on the outside. There's a possibility that we have to do another hit. So this is gonna be not your 2-hit pucker up and go. This is gonna be more of a grind today. So there it is. That's the strategy for the day. It's a skill 66, but way leveled up, and we're gonna add in the outsides. And I think that's gonna help us, hopefully, help me get through it a little bit. So let's get over here. Let me get my actual money out of the rack here. There's going to be $1,000 coming out of the rack. Okay, let's get that looking like blacks. Make sure I got that right. There's 500. Yep, there's $1,000. I'm going to get 100, 200 in greens. I think that's enough to get it done. I might need more greens. One's 150. There's 150. Yeah, I need another set. All right. There we go, 180. And there's that. All right, so we have 660 out there, 760, 860, 900, 1,000, okay? $25 on the horn. And let's see if we can make a couple of rolls here on the inside, get our 500 bucks in, and then reset it, do it a second time, and maybe take one more hit at like 640 across or something like that to get that. All right, here we go. Coming out. Get your bets all ready to go, everybody. And I'll get Crapsy set. We'll stop it up. Let's see. Before I start, let me say good morning, though. Before I need my good morning and my happy vibes from my people over here. Who's here? We got Gary is here first in the list. I think you're first in the list today. Papa Chops also here. Good morning. Dusted is here to make his money. Dusted, are you playing in Crapsy, by the way? I hope you are. I haven't even looked actually to see if you're in there or not, but you should be playing Crapsy for sure. There's Craftsmaster Journey. Joe has got off a roll where he came back a little bit. OMC is here. Of course, Duracell is here. Follow his lead. Press that button. It helps the channel out for sure. And MSP is here. Purple chips ain't grinding. Yeah, I screwed that up, dude. All right, here we go. We're coming out. Let's get my favorite dice set going. And we'll see what happens, huh? Let's do it. Let's get that and wish old Johnny luck. Here we go. Let's get that puck in the DC. Okay, puck is off. What a mess. Okay, here we go. All right, come out 7. 6, 1. 6, 1. Get reset. Come on. 6, 1. There we go. All right. I don't know if that green chip out there is from my demonstration or from my rack. I think it's from my rack. It's just we're just out there looking pretty right now. We're not playing, but I think that's the 660. Yeah. Okay. That's my change. Here we go. Another good looking toss. That's an 8, 5, 3. All right, 5, 3. Here comes the grind, 5, 3. Let's see if we do it. Can we shoot good enough to make the skill 66 work at the big boy level? Yeesh. Yeah, that's going to be the horn. I'm going to put it here so you know what it is, but I think you all can't see my horn bet, right? You can see like the horn high over here, but you can't see the actual horn. So I'm putting it here. That means horn for our purposes, okay? Here we go. Let me press the button for y'all. All righty. 3, 2, 5, FIFA 5. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2. I got my Crapsy's making noise again. How do I turn that? After I've paid myself here, I'll turn that off. All right, we lose a quarter. We're going to win 210. Drop 20. We're going to make it look like 880 inside. There's 240. And there's 240. Okay, I'll leave the, I'll color them up, it's fine. We're gonna go right back down anyway. If we get the hit, we're gonna go right back down. So there's 240. 200 there. Okay, let's get Crapsy fixed because it's making noise, which I don't like. Come on. Seems like it should be quieter than that, right? It's on turbo mode. There, I think that's okay. All right, I can still hear it, but hopefully you can't hear it in the microphones. Here we go. Back in the field, I need to break the black to get that horn bed out there. That's burning a couple of bucks, which I don't love. It's going to make sure that we need 3 hits, I think, the way that this thing works out. All right, here we go. That looks like another 5, another 4-1. Sweet. 415. So this worked good today. 4-1. That's the first $500 anyway. Come on. And I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll break the bets down for you in a second here. I didn't press the crapsy button. I'm sorry. I got to get that roll typed in here for you. 4-1. Okay. Now you all get paid. This will pay 280 minus that quarter. All right. Remember, we're out there for about $1,000. We're out there for 1,000 minus 80, right? If I take the inside stuff down, you'll see where we ended up here. We should have 150, 150. I got to reset it anyway, so let me get one black into greens. 175, 180. There's my initial set, right? My initial money's back out there again. This is the 2 green chips that I burned on the horn. What I've got is $525 left. Okay, so you make about $500 when that move works. Okay, but that's not our goal, right? Our goal is 1,000, 1,200 today. We got to do that again. Now, if I was playing the regular way, we'd have been there already, right? We'd already made our money. But as it is, we're going to grind it. So I got to do the same move a couple of times to make this thing work, and that kind of sucks. But our risk right now is basically nil, right? We've got $500 here in the rack, right? So our risk out there is effectively nothing. We have $400 in risk. It's like going back to 44 inside, basically, right? If we did 440 inside, we could actually do a little builder play. I'm going to do the press and pull again. Here we go. There's a 9, 6-3. So the same drill. 6-3, 6-3. That'll pay again 210 plus 10. That's 220. Make the 5 and 9 look like 200 each. 6 and 8 will look like. I'm missing that green. 240. Lose that field. I forget if I put the field back already. I don't know. I think the world owes me a quarter. I think that field is an extra, or that horn is an extra one there. I think. I don't know. Here we go. Let's just not need it, right? Let's just play it so we don't need the damn horn. Here we go. I think your craps, he's being locked out. Here we go. Oh, they kissed badly. They kissed badly. You can't see it. I'm sorry. Can you see that? I'll try and slide it down as carefully as I can. It's a 6. Sorry about that, guys. That bounced off the wall, went all the way up here to the center area. It's an 8, though. It's with the point, which is cool. 6-2-8. 6-2-8. That'll be the point. That'll pay 280 minus my quarter. Okay, let's do a quick old rack check here and see where we are. All right, let's bring it all down. We'll make a play decision here after I count the money. All right, while the dealers are paying everybody else out and getting their shit together. Let's see where we landed here. We're going to be close, but we're not going to be there. That's 500. 1,000, 1,500. I got a whole pile of reds over here, right? So if I take these 2 sets of black, or for purples, that's my starting bankroll. Okay, put this back in the bank, which means I've got 500, 800 and change here, right? So we're not home. We aren't ready to go home yet. We need another 400 in hits. See how hard this is, right? When you're not going high and getting out quick, it is a bitch, right? It's not easy. This is like, again, playing with $66. try to make 120. You're really trying to make 66 look like $120. It's not easy to do. So we have to make a decision. How do we make another 200 bucks, right? And we could just do it again, right? Go out there at 660 inside and take a couple hits. Or we can do more like this. And what I'm gonna do here is this. We're gonna go drawdown, 640 across. 120, 120. We'll take $200 in profit in the rack. So if this burns, it burns, right? But we'll do a little Dallas drawdown here with this, and we'll call it like that. If I can get 2 hits in here on this drawdown, we'll be there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not loving today's play. I'm not loving this strategy at all as a paycheck play. Unless I was only trying for 500 bucks, having to do that move one time, I can live with that. Having to make that move work twice back to back. A little sweaty for me, I think. A little sweaty for me. Here we go, we're coming out. Let's have a better throw than the last one, huh? It's funny, I actually get nervous later than 9. I get, on the show, believe it or not, as stupid as this is, it's fake money, right? We're just having fun with friends here. I actually, my hands are sweaty. I actually get a little bit nervous. Here we go. 640 across. Let's see. A little too much spin on that one. It's aces. Aces, 1-1. I'm not doing the thing, the horn thing. So that's a non-helper for me. I probably should have been in the horn, actually, but I didn't do it. I'm not going to post bet it, but I should have been in there. All right, there's your aces. Okay, I'll get my dice set, and I'll get the crapsy board re-kicked for you. There we go. Okay. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 5. All right. Awesome. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2. That pays 140. I'll do 150 for 10. Which is awful nice. We can come down now to 320. And again, we're basically out of this hand. We're doing fine here. If we had to run the whole thing again, we could do the whole thing again. But let's go out there at 320. That's $50 per number. All righty. Here we go. Risk-free play. Risk-free play. Hey, Wager, how you doing, man? I did type the ace, deuce, and craps. Yes, I did, Jen. Oh, you know, I put a freaking 3 in there. Shoot. All right, what was the roll? It was a frick. Sorry, it was a 4-1. I put 3-1 instead of, or crap, hold on. I messed up. Thanks, Jen. Boy, I looked up there to see the chats, and I realized my mistake. I put a 1-3, 1-2-3 in there. For that last roll, it should have been a 4-1-5. So let me put that in, 4-1. Shoot, I'm sorry. If that cost y'all money, I'm sorry. Maybe somebody's playing the DC and they got paid on that one. That would be nice. 4-1. Sorry about that. Good catch there, Jen. Yeah, I just did. Your 5 is in there. Sorry about that. Jeez. Got a case of the Mondays over here, huh? Case of the Mondays. All right, let's do it. Let's get it done, son. Come on. There's another one. Boy, the 5, baby. The 5, the 3-2. 32 special. 32. Okay. 38 special, actually. But Anyway, 70 bucks. We'll do 75 for 5. And I think we can call it here. I think we're within, were we in spitting distance yet or no? We're at 140 and 70. Yeah, I think we're probably there. Let me see what I got here. 320, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 920, 1,020, 1,070. We're actually not there. We need to get another. See, this is the problem with grinding like this. Grinding for a paycheck is a biatch. We're not quite home. We're not quite home. We're not to our $1,200. So, got to keep fighting City Hall here, don't we? All righty, here we go. Here we go. You are set and crapsy. I am ready to go here. That is a 6, 5-1. 5-1-6, 5-1-6. That's the mixer. All right, that'll pay 75 for 5. I think we crested the $1,000 mark finally. Jeez. Where are we at in the rack? Actually, if I take my greens out the rack, that's 200 in black. I'm just going to get this to get a visual for us. So the rack has in profit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 1,020. Yeah, I probably regressed a little too early there, I think, on that one. It is what it is, right? But we have to make a decision here. We're going to play another $70 bet here, right? And still not quite be there, or just call it, right? That's the question. If we call it here, we're basically at paycheck. We're not quite at 20% for the day. If we go, we need a couple more hits still. What I could do is bring half of that down and draw down one more time. So go from 640 to 320 to 160, which is the real drawdown, right? And just now, instead of doing this, normal-ish, hate to say normal, but normal paycheck play, do it more, now we got to build up from here and try and make something out of it. So we'll call what we have here profit. I've got $975 in the rack. So if I burn up top, today's paycheck will be $975. I'm not going to go back in and try and do it again. I'll lock that up. If I can make the 160 look like something special, then great, we'll do that. Okay, let's try and make that look like 204 across and start bringing 50 bucks in. You can tell I'm not happy about this, right? This is like exactly why I lose at craps when I'm at the tables, right? We're on roll 13 now, right? We're on a miracle freaking roll, right? I made my paycheck, right? But whew, too much work for the thing, right? 900 bucks or $1,000 in profit, 13 rolls. It's not enough per roll at the levels that we're supposed to be playing at. So here we go. Let's make this work. There's a 7. Good timing. 5, 2. All right. Good time for the regression. We didn't make it all the way to the real goal, but we made a paycheck, and I'm happy with that. It's not what I wanted, but we'll take the $1,000 win and be happy with it. Okay, here we go. Let's take this away from the rack. We're gonna go back to our $500 rack. I'll pull this money up here to my safety zone. Let's play $500 craps. Buying for 500 bucks. That was a 13 roller. Here we go, $500 in. I'm gonna work a little simple progression down here. I was gonna actually do something interesting. Just a little bit of a hybrid play. Maybe I'll do it. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go just pass line. I'm gonna go pass line with odds and a 6 and 8 or something on the inside, and that's it. We're gonna go a little bit of low boy here and try and get out of this hand quick and just play for 100 bucks or so. Here we go. 4-1. Man, I'll tell you what, it's funny, that last roller was pretty good. 13 rolls, like 4 or 5 fives. We capitalized on none of that because we're playing a simple collect, regress paycheck instead of hammering. It's just such a different mindset, We all got to be aware of that. Oh no, 1, 2, 3 on the come out. Boo. Boo. Why is he playing the pass line? Let's get out of here. Actually, what we're going to do, let's Baccarat. Let's play the Baccarat. Let's go 50 on the dome. Let's Baccarat back and forth. Actually, well, if I was Baccarat, I should have been on there. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. $13 rolls is way too many. You're never gonna get 13 rolls, Jacob, right? You can't count on 13 rolls to make a freaking paycheck, right? Good regression, but you can't count on 13 rolls to make your money. And that's the problem, right? That even at 660, 760, or even at 66, 76, 86 bucks, right? $86 out there if you've done it at a regular person's level. 13 rolls to make $100 of what that ends up being. We ended up making $100. 13 rolls in, you made $100. Just doesn't quite get it done, right? Because that would have been with $5 horns and the whole thing, right? It's not conducive to making a steady wage. Here we go, coming out. This is gonna be a yo, right? 4-1-5, okay, on the 5, 4-1. Alrighty, move that puck over. Let's get a $30 6 and 8. One more quarter, right? Yeah. I'll get whites for that. Here we go. Little 6 and 8, don't pass. Play the 6 and 8 every time. If we can build them out, we'll build them out. If not, we'll burn, right? Here we go. Right here, we're completely even. Just stay off that 5 for a second or two. I'm really playing the line here. I'm trying to get up here just to get something to do. I'm really playing this. This is just more of a line progression. Nice and simple. Oh no, hit the back wall hard. Oof. Hard back wall, 4-3. Bummer, got nothing out of that. 4-3, we actually lost 10 bucks. 4-3. So these go away. Pays down there, you're out $10, right? Now, of course, I lost in the come out. Big deal. But we can come down here, right? We had a ladder up there. We'll come back down the ladder, stay on the dump. And from this point forward, I'm going to work a 1-3-2-4, okay? So where are we in the rack? We're actually down 50 bucks total. Or, I'm sorry, we're down, yeah, 50 bucks. Let's work a 1-3-2-4 on the base, okay? Nice, simple line play. Just enough up top action to make it interesting. And if you're working just the line, we're okay there, right? Just the line, we're fine. We're actually up a quarter if we work just the line. But I'm just trying to keep my attention here, right, as we go. Here we go. Man, super hard bouncing. 6-2-8. 6-2. Okay, that'll be here. And I'll do it again. Do a little $30 6 and 8, or actually we'll do a $30 6, and I'll go to the 5 because the 5 was rolling before, and that's it. We'll get a hit up top, and we'll bring those both backwards. Maybe we'll get a hit. I don't know. Here we go. That's a better looking toss. It's a 9. Of course, I didn't hug the point, right? So I get a 9 instead of a 5. 5-4, just my luck, right? Just my luck. Okay, there's that. Hope you guys stick around for later on. I got a fun little thing to show you after this show when I go to the coffee run. I'll show you something fun. We're gonna do a little comparison, not a comparison, but I'm going to give you my stats of the ATS and my stats on the repeater bets. I think you'll find that hopefully interesting to see the numbers. Here we go. There's a 6, hard 6, 3-3, hard 6, 3-3, 3-3. That's perfect. That pays 35 bucks. I'm going to pay it like this. 35. These are going to come down and go to 18 bucks each. I'll drop $1 and we'll go to $18 on the 6. And there we go. Got our money back. Just a little bit of a one hit on those two. Come on down and let's play them out, right? That's how we'll do it. Take one hit. I like the $30, 6 and 8, one hit to 18 each. Or here, one hit to 15 and 18. Just bring them down. Those are paid for. We're just playing for the 7 right now. If you want to drop, for $3 or so, or we can do $5 on the hard 8, just to grab an 8 if it comes out. But yeah, just a little bit of who cares money up here now, right? We'll grab one number with each hit. If we catch a hit. Here we go. All right, there's a 6 again, 4-2. Nice. Very nice. 4-2-6. 4-2-6. That'll pay 21. And as promised, I'll take the 9 and take 10 back here. We'll just be collect and spread a little bit. Let me get a nickel for those. We'll collect and spread. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Here we go. All right, aces. Aces, that's single. Dos dots. All right. What does Jacob say here? If I play the IC numbers and don't play the field, missing out. No reason to not have a field with this bet. Yeah, for sure. If I'm doing 30 and 30 up here, $10 field does not hurt at all, right? I'm really just trying to get the hell out of here, right? I'm just trying to you want me to put the 9 in the field for that one roll? I can do that. I'm fine. Let Jacob coach me through it, right? Let's put 9 in the field instead. I just want to get some spread up top. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. That's going to be a hard 4. Hard 4. All right. So now, my move, you know what I'm doing here, right? That $10 to me now becomes the 9. That's a better place. That's a better time to place that 9 because now I'll get paid double for that. There's a 4. There's a 1. Let's go, man. Come on. Hit it. Let's freaking hit it. Come on. There's my 7. There she blows. 6-1. Whoops, 6-1. We're done. Come on. That'll be that. This guy here has that click. Come on. Crapsy, do your damn thing. Here we go. 6. Whoops. Dropping my stick. 6-1-7. All right, so we lose everything. But all that was free anyway, right? That was all just, hey, let's see what happens after we hit that first 6, right? Doesn't matter. There's the payment on the don't. Let's press that to 3. We're going to go 1, 3, 2, 4 down here. Last shooter probably, right? Let's see what time it is. What's halftime? 7:35. I can do 1, maybe 2 more shooters. It just depends. Here we go. We'll do a $5 yo. All right, this actually is not a bad time for like a $25 world bet, believe it or not. I don't have a quarter. I do have a quarter. Now, you know, we'll just do the yo. We'll just do the yo. But this is a perfect chance for a world bet. I mean, you're still going to lose on the 7 here, but getting paid the extra dough when they come out on the horn numbers is great. I have a horn number set going here. Trying to maybe pop a little ace deuce, a little cheap win on the come out if I can do it. Let's get that off. Here we go, coming out. split. I see a 4 and I see a 3. That sucks for me. 4, 3, 7. This happened to me the other night at the casino. I was playing something similar to this, and we just got absolutely torched on the don't, on the come outs, and then it was, get beat, stop playing, set a point, get a 6 and 8, 7 out. It was like that kind of horrible ass rhythm. Okay, we're back to 1. Switch sides now. We're gonna do the Baccarat thing. We're gonna Baccarat. We're gonna ladder up the base bet, which was at 1/4, and switch sides. Little Wayland love this morning. Probably last shooter, I think. Probably last shooter here because I'm getting close on time. Here we go. There's an 8. 6, 2, 8. Let's hit the point this time. Let's make it a good point for us. 6, 2, 8. Come on. Come on already. Crapsy is slower than balls today. Jeez. All right, there's the 8. Let's get it up. We'll do the 6. I'll do the 5. Doesn't really matter. And 10 in the field. We'll get everything. There we go. 2 numbers up top. The field plays. Those 2 would be a hit and come down if either one of them comes out for me, okay? Let's go. 4, 3. That sucks for me. All right, here we go. Let's pop an 8, though, huh? What do you think? Pop an 8? You can do that. Frickin' 7. Fricking 7. Fourth. Boy, what a nightmare table this is, right? 4, 3, 7. Yeesh. That was a donation to the house of all my hard-earned money. Switch sides, 3 levels. This will be the last shooter because I know it's time now. 740. Yeah, last shooter. Or last sequence anyway. We'll call it last sequence. Let's go. The pass line Baccarat ladder is what's happening down here. In case you're not sure what's happening, when we lose, we switch sides and go up a level. We'll parlay the win and then come back down to base. That's going to be the plan down there. But we got to string a couple of wins together here. Here we go, coming out. That's a kiss of the ice. That's a 1, 2, 3. Nice, nice. Boy, this makes me angry though, because you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to get paid $75. We're going to parlay the win, and I'm going to throw a come out 7. Here comes the come out 7. Y'all ready to laugh at me? Everybody laugh at Johnny's fat ass. Here we go. Here we go. Come out 7. Bet my house on it. I will bet my house. Here we go. Come on, be aces, be aces. Ooh, it's a 4. It's a 4. I'll take that. 3, 1. That's good. That is good news. 3, 1, 4. Woo! And again, I'm going to be a little bit of a dumbass here. Let's do it. Let's do a $30 6 and 8. Play the field for a minute. We burn, we burn. We burn, we burn. It's okay. We're heavy leverage here on the 4. I'm okay with that. Give me a 6 or an 8 though, right? Let's get it. Let's get 1. Come on down. Rock this bad boy. Let's go. Come on. There's a 6. Atta boy. 4, 2, 6. Gotta love it. Got to love it when a plan comes together. 35, 25, 35, plus 1 makes that $36. We'll lose this here. Those come back to the house where they belong. Come back nice and safe, you two. Play well with others. And this becomes an $18 6 and 8. That's cool. Anything comes after these two, up top there, we'll do a little spread, get a little field, whatever we want to do. We can do whatever you want to. Those are free and clear and who cares bets. I'm really just trying to get out of the 4 right now. I'll take my 15 bucks, by the way. We'll go hard 4 with it. Not enough to get me covered down here, but we'll take any cap wins. We can throw them over there too. Let's go. Let's catch it. I am 100% looking for a 7 right now. Give me there it is, 5-2. Attaboy. Attaboy, 5-2-7. Just what I wanted. Okay, cool. That'll pay 150 bucks. And by the way, I had 150 bucks on it. So let me get that looking like color. We'll lose the who cares bets. They were free. They were there to keep me interested and clapping with the table. And how's the rack looking? Let me take this. There's 200 in the rack, plus 300, plus 2 blacks is we're back to even, right? We got whacked. We got whacked a little bit in here. The parlay got me back to even. $2 in profit. Yippee-ki-yay, MF. There we are. That's it. We got lucky on that. But that's the baccarat. The baccarat, you know what I mean? It's going to be switch sides, ladder, switch sides, ladder. Hit it, parlay it, come right back to where you were, and start over again. Like now we go 1, 3, 2, 4 from there. Worked out good there. We'll take $2 off the table and we'll call it a happy day. We'll call it a happy day. My God. Okay, here we go. Wager said put all the money left on me. Just rail dump on the odds would have been fantastic, right? Awesome. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and type in our numbers and we're going to get the HE double stock hockey sticks out of here. Let's go type this stuff in. All right, we have today, I'll do what we just did. We did a bonus run. So this is daily paycheck. Oh, no, not daily paycheck. This was the strategy test, whatever, excess, whatever. Today, what do we do? What do we even call that? I'm just going to call that the baccarat. That's kind of what it was, right? Bought it for 500, cashed out for 502. Fantastic. All right, 502. Great. Made a profit from the bank. This was got lucky at the end. So the parlayed. Oh my God, can I spell? DP. Okay, cool. That was great. The other session that we did today was an actual daily paycheck. This was, what did we do today? We did the Skill 66. We bought him for 6,000. We cashed out for 7,000. Oh shit, what did I do? 7,000. No, 69.75. 69.75. So not quite 6,975. Not quite 1,000, but we'll take it. Bank. This was a 13 rolls to get there. Damn. That's my note today. 13 rolls to freaking get there. But it's a profit of $1,000. Okay. And if I go here, we look closer at where we are. Look where we got to. Now we're at 43 in total, right? These wins are getting significant, right? 4,300,000 total profit on the paycheck. Actually, is that right? Let me refresh. Make sure the numbers are correct. 42,000. Okay, 42,000. Because we're only looking at paycheck play, not the other one. $42,000. Looking to buy an Amar now for 6,500 to win 13,000. Okay, this is a significant number here. Okay, or win 13 because tomorrow 6,500 means I can do 3,200 across twice if I have to. Right? We've crossed over a line where a $3,200 drawdown makes sense. Right? It makes way more sense to go 3,200 to 1,600 to 750 and out. Right? That's going to be tomorrow's plan. 3 rolls and out kind of a thing. That'll get us there. That's a much more palatable way to play it. So tomorrow looking good. All right. That's it, folks. I'm out. We're going to go ahead and celebrate. And oh, you know what? There was a question I wanted to answer. Somebody asked a question in chat. And since Jacob's here, if you're still here, Jacob, answer this question too. Let's see. Let's see. Remind me not to bet on John. No, you know what though? Ryan, honestly, my first roll was today was what? 13, right? That last roll was a 4, but I got good thick numbers in there. The roll before that was a 6 roller. We're not doing terrible, right? On me, you got to get out quick, right? I'm going to get you 4 or 5 rolls. Get out quick. Press, regress, play it out. Do not try and hit a home run on me. If I hit a home run, it's great. but it's not what I'm playing for. When I'm throwing the dice, that ain't happening. But yeah, Stanley asked this question. So Jacob, if you can answer this question for us, do that, please. Let's see, I'm gonna go back to this screen here. What do you do when you get whacked, when you have a low minimum bet table, okay? Your table is 10, 15, 25, but a $500 max. Now, same here in Seattle, right? I've got mostly $10 tables, right? Mostly $10 tables. I have two tables here that are $5 tables that are $5 all week, all day until like 8 o'clock Friday and Saturday night. Otherwise, they're $5 tables. But the $500 max will get you. If you're gonna get the table max, if you're playing with a big enough bankroll that you can press yourself into table max, then first of all, congratulations. But if you get whacked, there's ways to get out of that, right? You don't have to sit there and suck on the $500 wins, right? For example, if you're ballsy enough to do it, let's say you got to here. Let's say you got to a $600 6 and 8, which they will allow you to do, right? Your first move is going to be this. You're going to get paid $700, right? And again, in recovery mode, if you're trying to kind of, when you're stuck at max here, you got to make a call, right? I think the first call that you make is putting it on the 6 with 600 or 500. Depends on what your max is, but $100 base with a $500 cap. If you want to do it, you can't press out of this anymore, but you can press in here. You could actually take this $500 as blacks and go 100, 300 if you wanted to. Take $300 back to your rack, right? But go 1 and 3. If you go 1 and 5, right, 100 with 500 odds. If you catch another 6, you're going to get paid your $700 on the base place bet, right? But back here, you're going to get paid 100 flat and 600 odds. So that win becomes $1,400, and you can just stay there, leave it up, right? If you need to and you feel like it, you can grab the big 6 and 8 with the change. You can take the blacks back and go big 6 and 8 if you want to. And that'll sit there. And again, it's the most you can do. You can get your max here. My casino, the max odds is 500, right? So they'll you do $100 base and $500 in odds. You can't go 500 and 6,000. This is how they'll let you do it at my local. But you can go a place bet and a put bet, and if you need to, the big 6 and 8. If you're really wanting to do it, right, you can do hopping, right? You can take the $700 win here, right? Drop 100 out of your rack and do the inside hops, right, for $100 each. You can hop the insides for 100 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800. And those will pay you $1,600 and down, right? So you can recover, quote unquote, for cheap that way. If your table max is a thing for you. Table max is not a thing for me. I very rarely get my bets up this high, especially starting at minimums, right? You need a miracle to get there. But if you're playing at those big levels and you hit max, that's what you do. You do put bets. You got to play the big 6 and 8 to if you're going to augment it, that's your only shot. You can't get higher than what I just showed you. 700 and 600. If you want to get more on it, you've got to go to the corner and play that shitty bet. But it's the only way to get money out there. So anyway, that's what I would say to do. But yeah, I think he's asking Jacob. If you have the max, right? If your table has low, I think he's saying low maximums, right? If you're at max betting, that's what you're doing. Unless I'm answering your question backwards, Stanley. If I'm answering it backwards, I'm sorry. I was picturing you getting to table max and trying, like, what do I do when I'm stuck at the top? Because I've seen people gripe about, how do I get away from the table max thing, right? If you're at super low levels, if you're betting at $10 levels and you get burned for $100, you got to make a call. Right? You have two choices. You can grind out minimum bets, and you can go like 64 across, you go same bet, same bet, same bet, and then start pressing, like get your money back and then go. That's a grind, and that'll get you. Trust me, trying to get 3 or 4 hits before you start pressing at table minimum is tough. You can go 1, 2, 3 hits, 45, 15, 15, 15, stop playing for a minute, give that $50 a hug, let the next shooter come out, and go 15, 15, 15, take the $50 and give it a hug and work back $50 at a time by just taking 3 hits. Go 64 across, take 3 hits, turn your bets off, and take $50 off the table. That's another way to get around it. I think chasing it with huger bets, like losing 44 inside and then coming out here with a big ass iron cross, is probably a mistake. That's just me. All right, here we go. I'm out. It is, oh my God, it's 10 of 8. I said I talked too much. I went too long. Got to go. Let me go feed the dogs. I'll see you down there for the coffee run. And again, check it out. I'm going to show you my actual numbers from this table in this series. I got 7,500 rolls that I've analyzed with incredibly hard math. Not really. I'll show you my stats on hitting repeaters versus hitting the ATS. I think you're going to be stunned when you see the actual numbers. See you downstairs in a little bit all. Bye. Thank you.